Just getting everything together. A little something in my eye. Let's see. Oh, we live. Okay, we are live here. Let's adjust that. Get that. Where we gonna put this one at? We'll put this one here. This is gonna be. This is over here. This is the live for StreamYard. We use StreamYard for streaming services, and that's filming for YouTube. So that's filming for YouTube. Now let's go on the gram. Let's go on Instagram. Over here, we're gonna put this one on Instagram. Let's see, make sure we're on the right page. Okay, Alpha Elite Capital. We're gonna go live with this. Let's see where we're going live. Bam. Okay, we live here. 3, 2, 1. Bam. Okay, we live here. So we are live everywhere. We are live everywhere. We are live on Instagram. We're live on Zoom. We are live on Alpha Elite Capital. Alpha Elite Capital on Instagram. We're on the Zoom if you got the link. We're filming over here for YouTube. That'll be reposted as soon as this is over. It'll be up on Gregory Dixon Official. And if you have any questions, guys, you need to come into the room. I will let you in. This is being recorded, so it will be re-released. So you could watch it again and over and over and over and over and over. All right. So take a little sip of water. And we're going to get ready to get it started. Very excited news. I'm very excited today, as you could tell. I get my notes. I usually just go off the top of the dome, but I'm going to give you my notes today. Listen, very excited. Very, very excited. As you know, I'm Gregory Dixon, the go-to guy, the founder of Alpha Elite Capital. Alpha Elite Capital is pleased. We are proud to announce we have a new class. We have set up Alpha Elite Academy. We have set up Alpha Elite Academy, where we are going to teach wealth mastery. We're going to teach wealth mastery, financial literacy. That's what it is, all right? As you know, I'm Gregory Dixon. I'm the go-to guy. I'm the founder of Alpha Elite Capital. We're here in Los Angeles in the historical West Adams District. All of our classes will be online, on Zoom. We're going to do it like this every time. Zoom, Instagram, and YouTube. So you'll have 3 places to check it out from. If you miss it, you're not going to miss it. All you got to do is go online, YouTube, you can check it out. And everything is being recorded so we can put it out there for you forever so you never miss it. This is the introduction. I'm letting you know what's going on, what it's going to be, what it's not going to be. So this is not the actual class. Next Thursday at 5 p.m., we get started. We get started with the Wealth Mastery class, your introduction into financial literacy. I set this class up for young adults, young men and women. At first, it started off as just for high schoolers and juniors and seniors between the age of 16 and up. Then I expanded it from 16 to 31 when I started getting questions from young men that I know that had no clue about financial literacy, but everybody says, I want the bag, I want to get rich, I want to have money, but they don't have a clue how to get it, So, like I say, I started this. It's been on my heart for a while. I got a free for any of you guys out there that are checking this out right now, or if you check it out later, send me your email address and I will email you a free financial literacy ebook that I wrote. That's what we're going to be using to study from when we start off. It's complex. It's short. It's short in pages, but in knowledge, we're going to go through each and every part of it. So it's going to be a lot. Anyone who signs up and takes this class is going to learn a lot. You're going to become financially literate. You're going to be able to know what money is, how to make it, how to keep it, and how to take what you got and make more. That's what the goal is. That's what the goal is. So many of us out here are financially illiterate. You know, the majority of us, we make enough money during the course of a month. Enough money goes through our hands to take care of all of our bills and put away some money for saving. But the discipline is not there. Like I say, the financial literacy is not there. So we end up buying what we want and begging for what we need, if that makes any sense. So a little bit about me. I'm Gregory Dixon, the go-to guy for all things real estate and business in Southern California, right? I'm a 25 plus year real estate professional. I am a certified, listen to what I'm saying. I am a certified financial planner, CFP. I'm a chartered financial consultant, which simply means I know what I'm talking about. I am qualified to tell you the things that I'm telling you. Now, this is not going to be scam one-on-one class. That's not what this is going to be. So if you're looking for the quick licks, how to run the play, run the bag up so you can get you some money today and be broke tomorrow, this is not the place for you. This is the place if you really want to build wealth, if you want to really become financially literate, and then use that as your foundation to build wealth, to be successful in life. If you are older, you know, like I say, it's from 16 to 31. Let me make this clear. 16 to 31 is free. 16 to 31 is free. High school students, juniors and seniors, it's free. If you out of high school, it's free for you too, with an explanation. You got to tell me why you want the class. You got to send me an email, send me something, tell me, hey, I want to get in on this. I want to become financially literate. I want to really know about building wealth. I want to know how to make money and how to keep it and how to save it and how to invest it. I want to know all these things, right? So now, if you're out of high school, I need a conversation with you. I need an email. I need a letter. Tell me something, and it'll be free for you too, right? Okay. So now, I'm qualified to tell you everything I'm telling you and what we're going to be discussing in the Wealth Mastery class, right? I'm definitely more than qualified to tell you. I'm not finna tell you something that I'm not an active participant of. I'm not finna tell you something that I heard. I'm not finna tell you something I saw on a video. I'm not finna tell you something that I heard somebody else say that sounded good. That's not what this is. I'm going to tell you what I know. I'm going to tell you what I do. I'm going to show you, right? Like I say, it's all about financial literacy and how to apply it, right? The mastery class is going to teach you everything you were never taught in school. You'll learn foundation. First and foremost, let me say this to you about foundation. Whatever you want to do in life, you need foundation. I want you to look at wealth and building wealth just like how they build a house or a skyscraper, right? If you have to have the right your foundation have to be really right. You cannot build on sand. You can't build on water. You can't build in mud, right? You can't build on a hill that's sliding. Your foundation have to be rock solid, locked in. And the stronger your foundation is, the bigger you can build. It's the same way with wealth creation. Foundation, you need to know the building blocks, the foundation of wealth creation. I'm going to teach you that. You're going to learn that, right? And this is not just going to be about finance. It's going to be about life. We're going to do I'm doing a self-evaluation on every person. If you really want to learn this wealth mastery, we're going to sit down. You're going to get a 1-hour consultation with me. Anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour, we're going to find out where you at and where you're trying to go. We're going to connect the dots. Come up with a life plan for you, right? I know I should be charging for this. I know this $1,000, $2,500. I know. But so many of you young people out here don't have a clue, and don't feel bad because so many old people. Hey, let me be clear. I didn't learn everything I learned by going to school. I learned everything later on in life. I wasted my 20s, from my 20s and my 30s. Oh my God. Ball. Let's party. Let's have fun. Let's go out. All the stuff that you young people are doing right now, it ain't nothing new under the sun. The older people like me try to look down on you young people, but everybody got a pass. We was out there, we was doing the same thing. So now we look down on you and act like, no, that's not what you're going to get with me. I want you to win. I want you to win. Now, the stuff that I'm telling you to do and showing you to do is free. Now, if you want me to do it for you, I'm charging. Let's get that out the way. Let's address the elephant in the room. Ain't no upsell. Ain't no, I'm going to mac you to euphoria and then ask you for some money. No. I'm telling you, I want to see you win. But if you will not invest in yourself, and you, like a lot of people, this is why I like to work with the younger people. The older people looking for the money fairy. They're looking for somebody to actually make them rich. I can't tell you how many times I'll have a conversation with someone, I tell them how to do it, and the first thing out their mouth is say, well, can you do it for me? I just told you how to do it. Can you do it for me? Well, how much would you charge me to do it? Come on, man. Listen, that's why I love working with the youth, right? Now, if you want me to help you in that aspect, then it costs, right? But I digress. We're going to work on your goals. All of this is covered under financial literacy. All of this is, you got to have some goals. What is it that you want to do? You cannot hit a target that you do not have. It's impossible. You have to have a target. What you shooting at? You got to have a goal. You got to have goals. Short-term goals, long-term goals. Goal for today. Goal for the end of the week. Goal for the end of the month. Goal for the end of the year. I mean, come on, guys, think about it. We're in the fourth quarter right now. In the football game, when you see them do that right there, fourth quarter, I mean, finish strong. It's almost over. Fourth quarter means it's almost over. We're in the fourth quarter of this year. In the business cycle, we are in the last quarter, right? Got to get to it. You're going to be gone in September, right? Then, look, you got the goals. Then we come up with the plan. We formulate the plan for you to achieve your goals, right? We're going to get into so many things in this. I'm telling you, this is going to be an amazing situation. If you get in on this early, it's going to be free. But as the class fills up, then we're going to charge. We're going to go subscription based. It'll still be free to sign up, but it's going to be $30 a month. That's $1 a day. And for the knowledge that I'm going to be giving you guys, and once you become a member of Alpha Elite Academy, you'll get to come to the meetups for free. I have an undisclosed location where we'll meet up on Saturday morning. I provide breakfast, everything. And then we really have a live class. And it's live. I mean, nothing like it. Yeah, but like I say, we're going to talk about it all. We're going to understand. I want you guys to come away with this understanding personal finance, right? Budgeting and saving. I got budget worksheets for you, right? You need that. You can't know where you're going if you don't know where you're at. Managing debt. What's good debt, what's bad debt. Credit, the big thing. Everyone needs to understand credit. Know what it is, know how to use it, how not to abuse it, how to leverage it. Everyone needs to understand credit. Entrepreneurship and business finance. I know for a fact, a lot of people out there, if you work for someone, we waving at somebody, hey, yes, we gonna be, like I say, teaching entrepreneurship and business finance, because there's a lot of people out there, you don't want to work for someone else. And let me say this, a lot of you guys out there have these delusions of grandeur. You don't want to work for someone else because you don't want to work 40 hours a week, somebody telling you what to do. But when you're an entrepreneur, you're your own boss, or solopreneur, as I like to call it. You're the boss. Everything that you make is dependent on you. You have to make it happen. So you're going to work more. If you want to be an entrepreneur, you need to understand that it's more work. It's harder work. You have to create more. Everything is dependent on you. As they say, how they say in Jamaica, hard time catch and kill, hand to mouth. You don't catch it, you don't kill it, you don't eat. You have to make it happen. It's more gratifying, more fulfilling. Nothing like saying I have my own company, I built this is mine. But to be an entrepreneur means a lot of sleepless nights, means it's a lot. It's a lot, right? So we'll break that down so you really understand that. Then we'll break down what goes along with that, the business finance. You got to have money, you got to have credit. Sometimes you might need both, right? A lot of businesses fail simply because it's not that they're not good businesses. A lot of businesses fail because people simply do not understand how that business works or how to do that business. But they see someone else, like I have a friend, Janine McKay, Till the Last Bite, greatest chef in Southern California. I put my life on it, right? The absolute best. But I guarantee you, you have no idea. See, great people can fool you. Great people can make really difficult things look easy. I've been to a couple of her events where she has put on these amazing presentations and everything, but you don't see the amount of work that goes in behind that, right? So when you get to talking about you want to be an entrepreneur, you're going to have to know what you're getting into it for, right? Right? That's why this is going to be very, 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 very good, right? And if you see this video later, make sure you send me an email address where I can send you the financial literacy ebook. I wrote it. I usually charge $50. I'm going to send it to you. It's yours. You're going to need it for the class because that's what we're going to go by. That's what we're going to go by until we get into another book that I wrote. But that's the next book that's coming. It's a play on Think and Go Rich by Napoleon Hill, but it's called Think, Take Massive Action, and Grow Rich. That's the next book. So we gotta finish. We gotta use financial literacy workbook. That'll get us through the end of the year. I want everybody to have great credit, but I don't want you to just have great credit. When you die, you can't take your credit with you. You cannot transfer your credit to someone else, right? I don't want you to just have credit. I see people every day. I got a 750. I got an 800 FICO score. How much money you got in the bank? You got an 800 FICO score and you don't have 6 zeros in your bank account. Something is wrong with that picture, right? Investing. Here's the play. Here's the play, right? I'm going to break down some numbers for you guys. And I'll be giving you guys lots and lots of formulas. 80-20 rule, lots of rules. It's a lot of rules and systems that go with finance. a lot of rules and systems that go with finance. I'm going to give them to you. 80-20 rule. I'm going to show you how to be more productive. I'm going to give you a quick exercise that will make you more productive. If you're making 5,000 right now, I guarantee you'll make at least 10. Just doing a couple things that I tell you to do. And I got all of this stuff from some of the richest people in the world. Just reading and studying the Andrew Carnegie's, the J.P. Morgan. It ain't just a name; that's really a person, right? Morgan, Carnegie, these type of people. Reading books by Dale Carnegie, Napoleon Hill. A lot of people like Robert Greene. They really hooked on the 48 Laws of Power, but you really should read Mastery by Robert Greene. Very, very good book. So I digress. I want you to understand all of these things that we're going to teach. In finance, there's rules, there's operating systems that go along with it, and you must have discipline. You must have discipline, because here's the thing. Let's say 100%, we're going to take 100%, right? Of all the people, we're going to say that's 100%. Of all the people, of the 100%, we're going to say 90% of the people know how to get money. If nothing else, just go get a job. 90% at least know to do that, to go get some money. 90% know how to get the money. Of the 90% that know how to get the money, now this is where the numbers start to get tricky at. Of the 90% that know how to get the money, 50% know how to save the money that they get, right? Now, okay, 90% know how to get it. Of that 90% that got it, 50% of that know how to save, right? So we down to 45% of the 100% already. If you're doing the math, you're following along at home with me, right? Now, out of that 45% that's left, only 20% know how to take that money. That know only 20% of the people on the planet Earth know how to take money, save it, put it into something, and make more money. Only 20% of the people on the planet Earth. And that is not racial, odd, white, black, or candy stripe, rich or poor. That transcends all ethnicities. That's just the facts of life. Now, in the African American community, black community, which I'm from, we're right there. We can make the money. Some of us can save the money, but very few of us know how to make the money, save the money, reinvest the money, make more money, and keep it going, building and scaling. We're going to teach you that. We're going to teach you that, because we have to learn it. We have to learn it. If you haven't paid attention to what's going on in the world today, just stop for a moment and look around you. Take some time to sit down with yourself and ask yourself, is it just me, or is the world getting worse? Is it getting harder out here? Is things more expensive? Does it seem like it's less money on the street? Does it seem like, what's the song that you guys, the rap song? Dun, 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 they not like us. That song has a beat. They not suffering like us. The rich is not suffering like us. So if you don't learn how to get rich, if you don't learn to find the wealth mastery, if you don't learn financial literacy, right, you're gonna be messed up. I've been screaming for years, buy a house, buy a property, buy anything. Falling on deaf ears. Now you're getting to the point where you can't afford a property, especially if you live in Southern California. Majority of people in Southern California need to make at least $125,000 a year to purchase a home. How many of you make $125,000 a year? I'll wait. Exactly. Exactly. That's Southern California. So what is that showing you? The wealth divide is getting bigger. There is no more middle class. I'm sorry. There used to be the poor, the working poor, the middle class, the upper middle class, the rich, the wealthy. That used to be the scale. That's not the scale anymore. You have the wealthy, you have the rich, you have the working poor, and then you have the poverty level. Poverty level, let me be clear. Poverty level could mean you have a job, you work a job, you have a job, but you don't have no savings, you don't have nothing. Can't nothing go wrong in your life. You one paycheck from being homeless. That's the poverty level. Listen, we're going to change all that. Like I say, I am so happy. I'm proud to announce that Alpha Elite Capital, I am the founder of Alpha Elite Capital. We have launched Alpha Elite Academy. We are going to teach wealth mastery. We are going to make everybody financially literate. So look, if you know somebody, tell a friend to tell a friend. Give them some news they can use. Every Thursday, 5 p.m., tap in. If you send me your email address, I'll send you the Zoom link. I'll send you a financial literacy book for free. Hey, I love you guys. It's been great. Can't wait to see you next Thursday. We're going to do this, and I'm going to make you financially literate. I'm going to make you financially literate. I'm going to make you rich if you listen. But just remember one thing I told you now. This is not a scam. This is not a scheme. This is a process. Real estate and business finance is not a get rich quick scheme. It's a get rich for sure process. Trust the process. Learn the systems. Learn everything you need to know. Get your foundation right and grow. Peace. See you guys next Thursday.